Hello, my name is Warren. To me, autism is an explanation for many of my life experiences. It's an explanation for what seems to be my natural state, and that is being so intensely engaged with a moment that I'm separate from everything else, including other people around and the world. When I was younger, the autism spectrum as we understand it today didn't exist. My parents did notice a number of oddities about me, and that concerned them. Socially, I was unusual. I was withdrawn. There were a number of behaviours that they had to correct. The older I grew, the more I kept to myself. Sometimes they'd ask me, why was I so sad? But I had no answer for them. My ability to attend work and be independent in adulthood can be attributed to my ability to analyse the world around me, and that has allowed me to create a relatively functional way of existing. Exercise, routines, research into other people, they've also helped, and then there's also the people that have supported me. It's all worked together to create a working survival mode. There is little, maybe nothing, about interacting with other people though that I would consider to be natural or comfortable. For me, thought is a swirl, ideas, concepts and sensations. Interaction with you is an act of constant translation, so taking time and writing out my thoughts is a more effective way of communication. As this is a video, I've been able to script what I'm saying. If you were to meet me, you would find me generally quiet, unless we're having a structured interaction. Structure and experience help because I can rely on practice and scripts. If you do get me to talk when I'm unprepared, speech stumbles out of me, and it's frustrating for both of us. But that describes only one point of difference. To have a job, to have a romantic partner, to have children, I must invest considerable time and energy into being in the world. It is exhausting. However, without this effort, I would not interact at all. People already tell me I'm one of the quietest people that they know. A work colleague said to me recently, when I first started here, I thought that you hated me. However, after some time, he realised that I treated everyone the same as what I treated him. Life has been more about survival than satisfaction. As an example, here's a diary entry from early this year, after I'd arrived at work on my bicycle. Exiting the lift, the brick wall sings to me of blood and pain. Walking briskly, I glide my palm over its rough surface, perhaps in an attempt to placate the temptation to join the song. I reach the showers before desire overcomes discipline. Time stills as the cleaning ritual proceeds, but the other occupants intrude with the rattle of their belongings. In reaction, the scream within me is not expressed, the shower wall remains intact, and my hands remain unbroken. I stretch muscles to feel something positive, but the smell of deodorant makes it hard to breathe. Finishing my shower, I follow the dressing routine, exit quickly, attach my security pass and wait for the lift. A deep breath when it arrives, and onward. I'm ready for work. To date, I've been diagnosed in the autism spectrum 3 times. Once for me to disbelieve, once to save my life, and once again recently to contribute towards research aiming to help other adults in the autism spectrum. I'm scared by the absence of knowledge for adults my age and older. How can I deal with what's happening to me now? What should I be watchful for? To rectify the lack of knowledge, I can continue to contribute to the research. I wrote a book to share my life story. As for the future, I hope to leave the world a better place for having kept me alive, for the people that are close to me and for you too. Goodbye.